Is a crypto rap exclusive, and I'm your host. Why not? I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar, talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, you name it, we got it. Talking all things altcoins, meme coins, and everything in between coins. Welcome to the stream, boys. We are locked in the trenches, trying to find the hottest and freshest plays, looking around the market, talking about investment, trading, finance, stocks, options, economics, meme coins, cryptocurrency, trading, and every other buzzword under the sun. Welcome. It's good to see you guys. Bernie Sanders still leading the market. Topped out at around $6 million, actually $7.6 million at the top right there. Now taking a serious downward spike. Unfortunately for this coin right here, in order for it to survive, it requires the bull posting of the founder of Solana. And he has been quiet on this coin today. Too quiet for everyone. TikTok seems to have blocked the ability to view streams out of the window. I'm not sure what that means. Like when you scroll up on the app and then it's like a little box next to the thing. Huh. 7.6 million on the top. The founder of Solana has been bull posting this coin for days. He's tweeted about 5 or 6 times now at this point, but he's been quiet, a little too quiet for people's comfort. And you can see that reflecting on the chart. It's starting to take a downturn. Let's keep looking around. Hair on point today. Thanks, bro. Actually, my hair looks terrible today,
This
but
is a crypto rap
we're locked in.
exclusive.
Let's get it. Yo, 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 yo. This is a crypto rap exclusive. New coin just came out. It's called Ches, the ceiling cat. It's at 4 minutes old. A lot of volume on this. Topped out at 50 something K. Now it's at 20 something K. This thing looks like it's getting farmed to smithereens. I bet the top traders on this are making a bundle. No pun intended. 1.5K, 1.2K, 1.1K, 970, 900, 800, 700, 700. These guys are milking this chart. Thousands of dollars pulled out of a chart that barely broke migration. Pretty impressive. Do you actually trade? Yes, I do, but just not on stream. Let's keep looking around. Milkers up at $1.08 million market cap. This thing was a slow and steady runner for the past few days. Actually just recently cracked a brand new all-time high at 1.2 million. Now, interestingly, there was a derivative. There was a beta play of this called Dump Truck. And Dump Truck actually passed Milkers. Dump Truck cracked over $2 million market cap. But now, shockingly, Dump Truck has fallen all the way down to 15,000. This coin used to be higher than the Milkers coin that I just showed you. It used to be over $1.6 million market cap. Now this thing has absolutely, totally, completely, and utterly collapsed. Went straight to zero in one of the most vicious rug pulls that I've seen in a long time. This is one of the worst rugs that I've seen in a long time. It's unusual for a coin to crack over 1.5 million and then die this quickly. I mean, this happened in a span of less than 2 hours. In less than 2 hours, this thing went from 1.6 million all the way down to 15,000. Effectively a 99.9% retrace. Which app do you trade? This is Axiom, AXIOM.trade. So yeah, this one was crazy. I mean, it ran up like nobody's business and then absolutely decimated. Jack says, dump is in the name, probably a cabal play. Definitely a lot of artificial volume all over this, but it did catch some organic buzz when that trend of the heart formation was popping off on X. But geez, I was not expecting this, man. This was really quite vicious. Noah says, how do you prevent rug pull? Teach me. Sorry, LeBro, you can't. There's no such thing as preventing a rug pull. Now, Ches, the ceiling cat, we pulled this up all the way at the bottom here at 23,000. It just wicked up to 65K in the time that it took for me to look at Dump Truck and Milkers. So that was a clean little 3 times for those of you guys who were paying attention. Clean little run up right there. They've been milking the fuck out of this chart, but it's moving pretty well. How much you start with? Me personally, I started with $40. Let's keep locking in. 49. 7 times 7 equals 49. I have no clue what the narrative here is. It's just a random string of math. but it's gone up to 217,000. All-time high at 274,000. A ton of volume in this. Pretty interesting motion on the chart. $40, yes, $40.
This is a crypto
I turned $40 into 2,500 in the first week and a half. Adam says, obviously you don't understand the narrative. Yes, obviously I don't. Click the TikTok. Proof that women don't care about looks. Was this supposed to be funny? Is this actually supposed to be funny? I gotta level with you, bro. Usually I like to give memes the benefit of the doubt. I'm pretty charitable when it comes to memes. This is the most unfunny meme I've ever seen in my entire life. I think this might actually be the most unfunny meme that I've ever seen in my entire life. Am I missing something here? Even, 6'7", 6'7", hilarious. Tung 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 Sahur, hilarious. Even I Can Has Cheeseburger, the cat from 2006, is funnier than this. Rage comics are funnier than this. This might damn near be the worst meme that I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm fundamentally disappointed. I am fundamentally disappointed. Huh. Yeah, this is awful. It's really bad. Send this coin straight to zero. This shit fucking sucks. Let's keep looking around. Oh my god. It actually, it literally hurts my brain cells to think that people would actually think that that was funny. Happy Easter. Sorry, LeBro. It's Saturday over here. But I guess it is Sunday where Jesus was from, so I guess that counts. $1.13 million market cap here on Milkers, ranging up pretty convincingly. Let's keep looking around. Oh my god, that shit is literally so garbage. I can't believe it. But I think it was on Frenzy. Am I wrong? Yeah, it's on Frenzy. And you know what? That is the reason why I'm more bullish on it. Is it a Frenzy verified play? I got a notification. I actually got the notification when the coin dropped on Frenzy. And it's done a 10x since it was listed on Frenzy. Look at this. This is the Frenzy app right here. If you guys are not using Frenzy, then you're actually missing out. This is like the best trend identifying meme coin app in the market. They literally hit a 10x on this. It was listed on Frenzy, but at 25k market cap. This is Frenzy. It's based on meme coins, but you literally navigate them based on the trend. It's literally based on the trend. For example, here's Meep, that bird in New York City that everyone's talking about. The coin's at 500,000 market cap right now. You don't know what this bird is. Well, that's fine. The app literally tells you and shows you all of the viral posts about it. All of the viral posts are included in the app. It allows you to trade trends. You trade trends instead of trading the market. Link right down there in the chat. Go sign up. Frenzy.fund/@CryptoWrap. Use the code CryptoWrap when you sign up. It's unironically pretty based. Which coin can I buy now? What you need to buy is some fucking brain, bro. You need to buy a brain. Why are you asking somebody else what to buy, you goddamn baboon? What do I think about Kalshi? The vast majority of people that trade on Kalshi, the vast majority of people that trade on Polymarket lose. I'm talking upwards of 90%. They're scams. They're pretty much just gambling platforms. I'm not bullish on Kalshi. I'm not bullish on Polymarket. I don't like prediction markets. That's why I'm not partnered with one. What is the name of the app? The name of the app is frenzy.fun. Frenzy.fun. It's right there in the chat. What's Bernie at? Let's go pull it up. Bernie Sanders, top coin in the market, 4.76 million right now, after topping out over 7 million. Frenzy is good to trade on or as a tool for virality analysis? It's a little bit of both. I've seen some people making some money on Frenzy. The biggest advantage of trading on Frenzy is when they launch a Frenzy verified coin, you can buy the coin for the same price that the dev buys it. That's the biggest advantage. Thanks for the heads up about Frenzy. Of course, anytime. It's unironically a really good app. My favorite feature, the thing that I use it for the most, take a look at this. It gives you push notifications. All of these are Frenzy push notifications. And on these push notifications, you can see it says, a new trend is available. 7 times 7 equals 49 is the ultimate attractive quality in a man. Then immediately after it says, the coin is now 5 times since it was listed on Frenzy. Then it says the coin is now 10 times since it was listed on Frenzy. So you're getting active updates on new trends that are launching in the market, and you're getting active updates on how the coins are moving as push notifications on your phone. It's pretty dope. You saw Milkers at 20K on Perry on stream and then you faded it? Ouch. Can't believe you faded Bernie Sanders? Ouch. Yes, it is in the App Store. It is in the App Store. Click the link that I put in the chat, frenzy.fun/@cryptorap. Go click that link and then go get Frenzy. Frenzy.fun/@cryptorap. Go and show some love. It's a good app. The Elon Musk coin ended up going to 1.12 million. Do you guys see this? The Elon Musk derivative of Bernie Sanders that we saw on our stream yesterday when it first launched before migration. Then we saw it when I drew these lines on it when it was chopping up between 100 and 300K. And now it's cracked as high as 1.1 million. You guys faded this. Oh my goodness. You said on Frenzy you can buy the same as Dev on the app. What does that mean? The big benefit of Frenzy, the reason why it's so cool, is they launch their own tokens that are called Frenzy Verified Tokens. And when they launch them, they buy a bunch of the supply on the Dev wallet for the Dev price, which is the cheapest possible price. And then they resell those tokens for the same exact price as the Dev to you guys if you use the app. That's the biggest advantage. You're literally paying the same price. It's the smallest possible price, lowest possible, earliest possible entry on the coins when you buy on the Frenzy app. Like, it's impossible for you to buy for any cheaper on the open market. Coin just dropped called Rip Trump. So something interesting just happened. The entire city of Washington, D.C. just shut down. Total gridlock. Meanwhile, literally hundreds of official vehicles from federal blockade. What is that shit called? Is that called a blockade? What? Motorcade. A federal motorcade, and every ambulance in the city, every fire truck, etc., etc. All of these cars pretty much filling up the entire Washington, D.C. with all of their sirens on, all of the everything, right? Everything. Sirens on, blaring, lights on, etc., etc., and everyone went to Walter Reed Medical Center, which is famously the biggest, most active medical center next to the White House. So a lot of people are speculating that something bad has happened to Trump. I just wish we were a little bit better at covering it up when our president died. I wish we could take a page out of Israel's book and just AI generated Trump for the next couple of months instead of letting everyone know that he died. Like, at least Israel was low-key about it. but I guess we'll get him next time. That's pretty bullish for JD Vance coin, because that means that he's going to be the next president. He's going to be the next president starting tomorrow, unless they whip up another Trump clone. But yeah, crazy stuff. So the whole city of DC is shut down. What side is better, Terminal or Axiom? Well, whichever one pays me more, and right now that's Axiom. Why not for president? I would love to, bro. The first ever meme coin president. Why do you think he's dead? Why do I think Trump is dead? I don't, personally. But the entire city of Washington, D.C. shut down in complete and total gridlock with every single emergency vehicle in the city active. So something happened. You can see a footage of it here. Here's the motorcade going to Walter Reed Medical Center. Yeah. And they shut down all the streets. That's the hospital right there. Yeah. Man, what the fuck, chat? I'm so pissed off right now. Where the hell are my viewers right now? I'm so serious. How are we not even breaking 50 viewers? This is nonsense. I guess I need to restart the stream. I'm gonna restart the stream right now. Everyone do me a huge favor. Bitcoin. So you guys are all watching my live stream right now. Take a look. Give me a second. So this is my live stream that you guys are all watching right now. I'm about to restart it right now. So here's what I need you guys to do. Click my profile in the top right, click it in the middle, and then look at my most recent video about the crypto cult. A woman started a crypto cult and she stole billions of dollars and then she disappeared forever. Click this video, like, comment, repost, save, go and interact with it, and I will be back right now. I'm just restarting the stream. I'm restarting the stream. Go watch that video, show some love, and then come back, tap the screen, drop some comments. I don't know why the fuck they pulled me out of the algo. Probably because I was talking about Frenzy, but come right back. Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we are locked in the trenches, another day, another dollar, talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption, Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins, and everything in between coins. A lot of stuff going on in the market right now. Here's a coin called Gruck.
Generational wealth.
And it's got a little bit of motion on it, a little bit of volume, 32,000, just migrated. Coin is less than 5 minutes old. Gruck. Tag Gruck Soul and ask any questions. They've got a bot queued up, and you can talk to the bot, and it will talk to you on the stream. Gruck. Dwar, are you Apple or Android? Welcome, everybody. We're talking about Bitcoin. We're talking about XRP. We're talking about altcoins, meme coins. We're talking about trading, finance, blockchain technology, decentralized cryptographic encryption. Android, yeah, it doesn't exist on Android yet, but they do have a website. You can use the website. Let's keep pushing. Here's LFG, a coin called LFG. LFG, let's fucking go. 302,000 right here, topped out at 380. A little bit of volume on this, wicked up like crazy. No push notifications, that's true. I hope they get an Android app soon. I'm not really sure why they haven't yet, but soon, hopefully. Okay. This coin is starting to get another leg up. If this is actually true, then this is the front run opportunity of a lifetime. If this is actually true, then you guys are looking at the front run opportunity of a lifetime. 130,000 market cap on RIP Trump coin. It's starting to catch some serious candles here. Does that mean that it's true? Does that mean that it's true? It's starting to catch some serious candles here. The guy might actually be gone, chat. Market is trending in that direction. We'll see where it goes from here. It would be a shocking development. Finally, maybe our market can go up.
Rap exclusive.
Would be pretty bullish in my opinion, actually. But yo, good to see you, RGB. Yeah, insane. If this thing takes like a crazy green candle, then we'll know it's true.
Rap exclusive.
Good to see you, OG Dragon. I'm doing great. Another day, another dollar. It's a pleasure to see you guys. Show some love. Tap that screen. Type in the stream. Tap on the screen. What's the contract address? It starts with ANLE and it ends with pump. Do you think Trump's gone? People are starting to speculate that. People are starting to speculate that the big man himself is done. That the big man himself is cooked. People are starting to say that it's over. That he has passed. And the market is starting to see some motion on this thesis. Topped out at 250,000, fell down to 77K, now wicking back up to 140. More information is coming out by the second. It's really interesting what's going on here. Really interesting. Show some love, everybody. Type a comment in the chat, especially if you haven't said anything yet. Nice call yesterday. Thanks, bro. You know me. I do my thing. We always get some nice calls. Everybody type a comment in the chat, especially if you haven't said anything yet. Please, every comment counts. Tap the screen if you haven't tapped the screen. Show some love. I need some likes and comments. TikTok really cares about those metrics. Drop a gift if you got a gift. It's good to see you, D's. I'm doing great, bro. I can't complain. I still have my foreskin, so my G-spot is intact. We are locked in the trenches. Let's keep looking around. Chung Pung Zoa. This thing topped out at 53,000, now at 45K. A little bit of volume on this. This is the second CZ coin that's come out. Rip Netanyahu. Bro, rip Trump. Trump is done. The big man is cooked. Look at this chart. Rip Trump. It's going up. The people have found out. The guy is gone. It's done, chat. It's over. What does this mean for the future of our country? Who knows? The big man himself is out of commission. Why do I say that? The chart's going crazy, bro. The chart just wicked up. They just shut down the whole city of Washington, D.C., and the motorcade rushed right to Walter Reed Medical Center from the White House. I don't know what happened, but something happened. Let's zoom out. 1.25 million at the top, 1.1 mil right now. The guy doesn't have to be dead to be out of commission. He could have had a stroke. Could have had a heart attack. Could have had some kind of, like big medical episode. If he had a big medical episode, he's not exactly going to be fit to be doing the usual business, you feel me? So who knows? Who knows? Bark says there's a festival at the White House. They're celebrating his death? That's kind of fucked up, bro. I'm not going to lie. You got to lock in on this? You absolutely do, bro. Crypto is the future. But what do you mean you got to lock in on this? Don't you have a CryptoPunk profile picture? That's about as locked in as it gets. Let's keep looking. You talking about who? I'm talking about Donald Trump, bro. People are speculating that he's gone. No, it's not necessarily the most confirmed thing ever, but you round trip 10 Sol the other day? Classic, bro. You got to take profits very aggressively in this market. You got to secure it whenever you can. Round tripping is the name of the game right now. We're in a bit of a bear run, and people are not excited to let coins run. I'm done for today. Low-key already made money. I'm not going to give it all back. Nice. What'd you make money on, bro? Trump was doing some Diddy parties at the White House and slipped? Ouch. Poor guy. Jules says, I need Sol, please. Oh, Jules, I have the offer of a lifetime for you, bro. I have the offer of a lifetime for you. If you want Solana, there's a way that you can get free Solana every single week, bro. Free Solana every single week. Here's how it works. Basically, you have to get something called a job. It's 3 letters. It's called a job. So you get this job and then you show up somewhere and then you do work for like a couple hours every day. And then at the end of every week, they give you money. You can convert that money into Solana. It's like free Solana every week. You just have to have a job. So yeah, you should definitely go check it out. Hey, look, Gruck is now at 7,000 market cap. We pulled this up. It was the first coin we looked at on the stream, all the way down here between 10 and 20,000. Now it's at 66,000. Look at this. Insane growth right here. It just went up like crazy. You guys seeing this? You're very scared of a job? Wonderful. Then you will stay broke forever. Have fun in poverty, little bro. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're locked in. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we are tapped in the trenches. Take a look at this one. This is called Gruck. Got a little bit of volume on it at 70,000 and climbing. So far, so good. Do I have a job? Hell nah, I don't have a job, bro. Do I look stupid to you? Nah, I don't have a fucking job, bro. I do whatever the fuck I want whenever I want. Yeah, this thing topped out at 80,000. Good little motion on the chart here. It's not bad at all, honestly. Satoshi. Let's look at Satoshi. I have a feeling this coin is going to be highly washed up. Okay, what the fuck is this? Why does he have a Japanese headband? That shit doesn't make any sense. A broken power supply says that's totally a wig. What's totally a wig? My hair? You're saying that my hair is a wig? Who do I look like to you, bro? That shit is not a wig. It's attached to my scalp. You serious? Alright. Let's keep looking. Jobs are scary, but being chased by coyotes are scarier. So true, little Timmy. Are you by any chance a 14-pound small dog? Here's a Conor McGregor coin. Just migrated on a scam wick. Now this thing's at 60,000 and climbing. Only on Saturdays? On Saturdays you're a 14-pound small dog? Alright, I'll see you at the furry convention, little bro. Let's keep climbing through the trenches. There's got to be some bangers out here. Somebody said they got wrecked on Dump Truck. Dump Truck was one of the biggest rug pulls in recent history. This coin had gone up all the way to $1.7 million market cap, and then in the span of less than 2 hours, went from 1.6 million down to 15,000. 99.99% retrace. This was an exciting coin that had everyone in the market excited, and now this thing has totally collapsed. Speaking of furries, did you find one? Nope, haven't found any furry. Even though I'm looking for them still. If you guys know any furries, please let me know. I'm looking for a furry. I need to hire them for a crypto convention that's coming up pretty soon. Yo, bro, how do you feel about Ethan Prosper? Live long and prosper, bro. Live long and prosper. Ethan Prosper.
Generational wealth.
I don't have any ill will against him, honestly. I agree with his thesis that game is game. You can't be mad at bro. Like, if you're mad at bro, you're literally just mad because bad. A lot of people have been coming out on the timeline saying, oh my god, this is so bad, it's ruining the trenches, blah blah blah. Game is game. I'm sorry you're bad at trading. I'm sorry you can't make any money in this market. But the world is not fair. Financial markets are certainly not fair. Wartime financial markets are probably the least fair thing in human history, and you're gonna bitch and moan and cry and complain about it not being fair. Lock in, little bro. Lock in. I'm sorry. Is it bad? Is it net negative for the space? Is it different from what metas have been in the past? Is it a new kind of trading? Is it PvP? Is it too aggressive? Does it turn people away? Sure, you can answer yes to any of those questions, but what are you doing to change that? Like, what are you doing to change that? Everybody that's speaking out and bitching and moaning and crying, that's the extent of the conversation. All they're doing is bitching and moaning and crying. Nobody is actually doing the hard work to change the landscape of the culture. Nobody's actually doing the hard work to educate traders that are active in the trenches so that they can avoid plays like his. Nobody's doing it.
Rap exclusive.
So if you're not going to do the hard work and show up every day to onboard and educate new people, you cannot complain about the landscape of the market. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're just sitting there. You're just sitting there circle jerking on crypto Twitter. Straight up, like that's the truth. Doc says except you. Yeah, but even then I'm not some kind of market messiah, bro. I can't wave my hand and change everything. How many minutes time frame are you on? Right now I'm on 70. Oh, sorry, I'm on a 5 second time frame. 5 second time frame. Donald Dwamp? What the fuck is Donald Dwamp? Bro, this coin's at 4,000 market cap. Please, shut your bitch ass up. D says he's definitely a farmer, but he's not buying to keep for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's like, if you guys buy a coin where one wallet or one cluster of wallets holds 30 or 40% of the coin, good riddance. You deserve to lose your money. The tools available at our disposal in the market today are designed such that you can avoid this. If you are a patient and well-researched trader, you do not have to buy these coins. This guy is only exploiting idiots. Idiots are always going to exist. Idiots are always going to be easily exploitable. How can you be mad at people being dumb? Like, you got to be mad at him when there are literally legions of people that are enabling him. It doesn't make any sense. Brian John Stone says, why are you in a box room with 6-7 million? Oh, right now I'm in your mother's spare bedroom, bro. We just got done, so I just wanted to jump on the stream really quick.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Dragon says, this is the right coin. Let's go pull this up. Good energy, looking good. We'll go take a look at it right now. Okay, here's the coin. Yeah, you know, this thing did great when it ran to over $1 million market cap twice. Would I really be confident about this right now? Not really, honestly. Chat, some really interesting stuff has just come out about this Bernie Sanders coin. So here's Bernie Sanders, and it's at 7.5 million at the top, 4.7 million right now. People have started to do some deep dive research on some of the top wallets because they've made some really interesting moves. For example, this guy right over here, he only bought $206 worth of the coin. Now it's worth $90,000. He turned $200 into $90,000. But here's the thing that's really weird about this wallet. This wallet has existed for 4 years, and it hasn't made a trade in over a year. This wallet has existed for 4 years and hasn't made a trade in over a year. If you follow the funding of where this wallet got started from, the initial wallet that funded this wallet has over $500,000 in it. So clearly it's some big money, smart money that bought this coin for $206 is now worth $90,000. Now here's where it gets stranger. This coin was nothing. There was no reason to invest in this coin until the founder of Solana himself started posting about this. Nobody could have predicted that the founder of Solana would be posting about this coin. Or could they? Because when you track that wallet, the initial funding wallet to this wallet that put in $200 and made $100,000, it's actually connected to a series of smart money wallets, including one named .sol wallet that has been involved in numerous insider plays, cooking millions of dollars. How could they have known that the founder of Solana was going to tweet about this coin multiple times? How could they have known to buy $200 worth of this token at 3,000 market cap that eventually would be $100,000 at 4 million? They're connected to some of the deepest insider groups in all of Solana. Somehow they knew that the founder of Solana would be posting about this coin. Isn't that crazy? It's pretty interesting. Are you still bullish on good energy? Let's go pull it up. Yeah, I'm still bullish on good energy. 339,000 right here. It's about to crack a new all-time high. It just recently cracked a new all-time high. I've heard some news about good energy that is pretty bullish for the near future. 380,000 at the top, 330,000 right now. Something tells me that this might have a little bit of motion
exclusive.
coming up. The founder has been increasingly active on the timeline. I know that he's been grinding over the past month working on the product rollout. The product is supposed to go live within the next month or the next 2 months. Dwar says they have a can to showcase in 7 to 10 days. So that's a really big deal. In 7 to 10 days, they're going to show the product for the first time. It's a pretty big deal. Is that Bedrock coin still around? No. That coin pretty much went straight to zero. It's at 4,000 market cap right now. Got utterly cooked. Shout out to Sean. Let's keep looking around. Guruk now falling down to 50,000 after cracking just under 100K. Deep red candle right there. They're starting to milk this chart like a cow. Not too many crazy coins going on in the market. Everyone seems to be waiting for the news on whether or not Trump is actually gone. Is Trump actually gone? Let's go and look at the RIP Trump chart. It's kind of chopping up in this range. Doesn't look like it's getting too many bids, but the internet is speculating.
This is a crypto rap
Cheers, Dragon. Banger says, why did Bernie pump like that? The founder of Solana has been tweeting about Bernie Sanders multiple times, but today he's been awfully quiet. Today he hasn't said a word, unless he just did. This coin literally 2 minutes ago went from 4.6 million up to 5 million, which makes me think that he might have just said something. Let me go and check the timeline and see if that's true. He's been posting about it a lot, then suddenly he went quiet. Let's go see if he posted about it again. Nope, 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 nope. No, he didn't say anything. But somehow this coin still wicked up about $1 million. Interesting. Let's keep logging in. How about Algo? What do you mean Algo? Like Algorand? Man, honestly, Algorand is one of the lamest. I gotta level with you. Algorand is one of the lamest cryptocurrencies of all time. It's one of the lamest cryptocurrencies of all time. I'm sorry. I've got good friends that like Algorand. Me personally, I think it's so boring. Nah, that's XRP. Nah, even XRP is more interesting than Algorand.
This is a
At least people actually like XRP. Nobody actually likes Algorand. Let's see. Yeah, $1 billion market cap. The chart is so boring. Like, oh my god, I couldn't imagine dragging my legs through this chart for this long. Coin hit all-time high back, like when it first launched, coin was at all-time high. It was in 2019. It barely got up to like half all-time high in 2021. Since then, it's done nothing but go down. Right now, it's at the lowest price that it's been in 7 years. Like, why on earth would you invest in that? Why on earth would you be excited about that? It's pretty crazy. Chronos Chain is somehow even worse than Algorand, bro. Chronos Chain is just bar none one of the most lame. There's a lot of lame blockchains out there. Chronos, Algorand, like anything that came out in the late. God damn, this shit is fucked up. Anything that came out in that late 20-teens era is pretty much just garbage. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck, chat? My whole shit is falling. Kelvin says, "Want to be a millionaire?" Who are you talking to, Kelvin? Do you want to be a millionaire? Man, why is this not standing? Jesus Christ, chat. Yo, what's good, Smartly? Just trying to fix my fucking shit right now. This whole thing is... this whole thing is saucing all over the place. There we go. All right.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
What do you think about VeChain? Bro, like...
This is a crypto
What did
rap
I just say?
exclusive.
What did I just say about late 20-teens blockchains? Let's zoom out on this. Let's go all time on this. Coin came out in 2018, hit all-time high in 2021, has done nothing but go down for the past 5 years. You can say this about literally every single late 20-teens blockchain. Every late 20-teens blockchain just came out to capitalize on the pandemonium of DeFi that started in 2018, going on into DeFi summer of 2021. It was a very particular time in the market. These coins had value only because they were overly inflated, because people were excited and they didn't understand them. The truth is, none of these coins actually had any real value. None of these coins have actually any real world utility. And you don't need real world utility to be a successful coin, but they don't even have people that like them. XRP doesn't have any real world utility, but there's plenty of people that like it. Doge doesn't have any real world utility, but there's plenty of people that like it. Who the fuck do you hear saying, oh my God, VeChain to the moon? Yes, VeChain. It just doesn't exist. VeChain sucks. Algorand sucks. HBAR sucks. Chronos sucks. All of these coins fucking suck, bro. I'm sorry. Don't waste your time. Go and buy the next LARP. There's a new generation of LARP blockchains that have come out within the past 3 years. This new generation of LARP blockchains has way more chance of making it than all that garbage. You forgot Sui? I would consider Sui to be in the new generation of LARP blockchains. Because Sui came out in the mid-2020s, I think, if I'm not wrong. Didn't it come out in like 2022? Am I tripping? Let's go all time on this. Yeah, Sui came out in 2023. So, yeah, Hyperliquid, that is a great new generation LARP. Aster, that is a great new generation LARP. There's so many blockchains that have come out within the past 3 years that are fantastic. If your blockchain, your random shitcoin alt, came out before 2020, that thing's going to stay on zero forever. If your random shitcoin alt came out in 2023, 2024, 2025, it'll probably go up one time before it dies forever. It's the same pattern that you just saw. Same pattern you saw in Algorand, right? See, this coin came out in 2018, 2019. Of course, it had its all-time high when it first came out, but it didn't really peak as a chain until 2021. The same is true right now. The coins that were made in 2023, 2024, 2025, these are the coins that will end up peaking when the bull run finally comes back in 2027, 2028. So that's what you're looking for. Hype, Aster, Sui might do it, Monad might do it, some of these other coins might do it. But yeah, keep an eye out for those. Like, you know, there's a couple of interesting exceptions. For example, Tau. Tau, for some reason, is just catching motion right now, despite the fact that it is, from my understanding, relatively old. Oh, no. Tau came out 2023. Look at this. All of these new generation LARP coins. All of these new generation LARP coins are ripe opportunities. If you guys are still bag holding Graph Token, if you're still bag holding ICP, if you're still bag holding these fucking pre-2020 alt shitters, you're going straight to zero. I'm sorry, little bro. Please rotate your stack into the next generation of blockchain LARPs. There's a lot of good blockchain LARPs that have come out in the past 3 years. What about Chainlink? Bro, I met a Chainlink employee a week ago. He was one of the most depressed people that I ever met. He told me to my face that he was just waiting for the price to go up so he could sell all his equity and leave. Chainlink is cooked, bro. I'm sorry. Chainlink is cooked. Let's keep looking. All of these pre-generation LARPs, bro, send them straight to zero. If the coin came out between or before 2020, it is cooked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Even Solana, even BNB, even XRP, even Ethereum, these coins are not going to move. Look for the new generation LARPs. Bitcoin is a different category of its own, bro. Bitcoin's going to $1 million. But not for any good reason. It's just because it's programmed. What do I think of Vidor? Vidor is a rug pull. Like, they're actually just going to take all your money and run. Now, like most retail bait rug pulls, they do a good job of running up multi-million-dollar market cap before they pull the plug. So if you were one of the first investors and you got in down, you know, pre-3 million market cap, you'd be up a pretty serious bag right now. Same as was true with US Oil Reserve or that Mr. Beast BFS coin etc., etc. These coins are lies. They're designed to steal your money. They're designed to trick retail investors that don't know what they're doing into taking their money, and they're very good at it. And they can take tens of millions of dollars before they finally pull the plug. But yeah.
This
Pienza
is a
says,
crypto
Solana,
rap
should I sell?
exclusive.
Pienza, why are you holding Solana right now? Why didn't you sell Solana at $250? Why are you holding Solana at $80? Are you serious? Brother, you should have stabled like 4 months ago. Fartcoin? Oh my God almighty. You are not asking me about Fartcoin. You are not asking me about Fartcoin right now. Is Trump dead? The RIP Trump coin is not moving like he's dead. If we had got a little more confirmation on this, it would have waked up confidently. I'm not seeing the confirmation on the chart. Seems like he's not dead. The White House is about to publish a video of him right there with 6 fingers, and he's going to be like, hello everyone, I'm alive. They're going to post a video of him with Netanyahu. They're going to be arm in arm, and they're going to be like, we're both alive, guys, don't even trip. Yeah. Let's keep looking. All media has confirmed he's alive. Yeah, well, even if he died, they wouldn't say that he died. Same thing as Joe Biden. Joe Biden died like 3 times during his term, and that just didn't even matter. They're just getting the clone ready. They're loading up the clone. They're getting Palm Beach Pete. They're getting Palm Beach Pete to come and step into the White House. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Ethereum? Brother, the co-founders of your chain collectively have sold over $100 million worth of Ethereum this year. We are in the 4th month of the year, and the co-founders of your chain have sold over $100 million worth of your coin. If the co-founders of your chain don't even want to hold the coin, why on God's beautiful green planet would you want to hold the coin? Ethereum is the same price today that it was in 2019, bro. Ethereum is the same price today that it was 7 years ago. Why would you hold a coin that is the same price after 7 years, bro? Why would you hold a coin when the founders are actively dumping hundreds of millions of dollars on you? It just does not make any sense, bro. You got in 2010, then why are you asking me? You are a millionaire. If you got Ethereum in 2010, then you are a millionaire. Ethereum wasn't even available in 2010, by the way. When did Ethereum launch? 2015. You had Ethereum in 2010, bro. Ethereum didn't even launch till 2015. You gotta be a multi-millionaire, bro. You gotta be a billionaire, actually. You had Ethereum before Vitalik even invented it. That's pretty impressive, bro. This Elon Musk coin is now at 417,000. Looks like it's waking up a little bit. Topped out at 1.13. Pretty impressive growth. Yeah, Vitalik was actually, he didn't even graduate. Let's see. When did Vitalik Buterin graduate high school? He graduated high school in 2012. So you had Ethereum while Vitalik was still a sophomore in high school, bro. Well done. Well done. That's epic, bro. That guy hadn't even gone to prom yet, and you had his blockchain. You guys are funny. Show the audience good energy. As you can see from my search results, good energy was like the last coin that we looked at. Here it is. It's at 339,000. It's pushing all-time high. It's an energy drink company that's coming on chain. The first ever Solana energy drink company. 340,000 market cap right now. There's a couple of bullish developments in the pipeline. They have some investments coming into the chart over the next few days, and they are revealing their first ever live product, the actual product, in 7 days. 7 days until they unveil the actual product here. So it'll be pretty interesting when that happens. Is it possible for the old coins to moon because of the Clarity Act? No. The Clarity Act is functionally
This is a
useless.
Crypto Rap exclusive.
The Clarity Act is actually literally useless. If anything, the Clarity Act would hurt the broader crypto industry. Everything that we wanted out of the Clarity Act has already been arbitrarily delegated by the SEC and the CFTC. 2 weeks ago, the SEC and the CFTC gave us a full
This is a
framework for
Crypto
understanding
Rap
cryptocurrency,
exclusive.
including categories for meme coins, for stable coins, for yield-bearing assets, for NFTs, etc., etc. They gave us the Clarity Act, and Congress didn't even have to pass anything. Everything that mattered out of that bill is already done. It happened 2 weeks ago. The CFTC and the SEC, they already did it. At this point, the Clarity Act, it shouldn't even exist anymore. They should just toss it out. Look at my ticket. You missed out on 3,000 launch price. What? There's a coin called My Ticket? Yo, it's good to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. We're locked in. What is my number one coin for the future? I don't have a number one coin for the future.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Every coin goes to 0. Except for Ynot and Entropy. Oh! Have you checked Umi on stream yet? The dev's content is refreshing. Let's look at Umi. The chart sucks. What do you mean by refreshing? It's like literally a dog that's smoking a cigarette outside of an ATM machine. What is refreshing about that? Scotty says, where would you put $500? Chat, where would you put $500 right now? If you had $500, where would you put it? Type the ticker in the chat. Type the ticker in the chat. Where would you put it if you had $500 right now?
Exclusive.
Looks like all you guys are saying the same thing. Looks like everybody in the chat is saying the same thing. That's crazy. You're the first guy I've seen on any platform speak the truth, logical and straightforward. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, honesty is the cornerstone of what we do here, right? I'm here to educate and onboard the next generation of investors and empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. I'm not here to take your guys' money. I'm not here to turn you into exit liquidity. I'm not here to tell you what to buy. I'm not here to sell you anything. I just want to answer your questions. I want to give honest and unbiased assessments of the projects that you bring to me. I want to give you guys a better perspective on the market, increase your exposure to quality coins, and give you the rails so that you can be successful in the future. Dan says, why does everyone say why not? They all say why not, bro. Look, here's why not. It's at 29,000 market cap right here. It recently hit all-time high a couple days ago on the 29th of March. So today is the 4th of April. Hit all-time high about 6 days ago. Now this thing has pretty much flattened out back to lows. It's at 28,000 right now. Before it wicked up to 400K, it was down at 8,000. This coin's been around for 10 months, as you can see. It's had crazy God candles on this like 3 times. 400K 6 days ago. Back in September of last year, it hit 215K. And then back in May of last year, it hit 216K. This coin exists for my stream. This coin exists for my stream. That's like the purpose of the coin. The only reason this coin exists is so that I can stream on Pump Fund, because Pump Fund requires that you have a coin in order to stream. If you go to the live tab over on Pump Fund right now, you'll see that we are actually the second top featured stream, right behind Draper TV. Only because Draper TV is actually made by millionaires. But we are the second top featured stream on Pump Fund. Usually we're the first. But yeah, the tickers why not? The audience is very excited about it because they are my audience, and naturally they believe in me. I drew Bart Simpson on the chart recently, as you can see. But yeah, the ticker is why not. Hi says, bro, you need self-care. Oh, trust me, bro, I'm good. I spend about 30 minutes with your grandmother every day. Takes all my stress away. Let's keep looking around. Here's a coin called P. Diddy. This thing topped out at 66,000. Now it's at 50K. Looks like garbage, actually. Definitely looks like a rug.
This is a crypto
That
rap
Gruck coin, we
exclusive.
pulled it up at 20,000. We saw it when it rode all the way up to 100K. Now it's at 78,000 and climbing. So far, so great. It took a heavy hit right there on that red candle, but it recovered pretty confidently. They're kind of milking this chart a little bit. Top traders are making multi-$1,000 P&Ls, but they moved. 49, here's 49. I'm honestly disappointed by 49. It's one of the worst memes that I've ever seen. Why did Ynot pump to 400,000 6 days ago? The truth is, there was no reason. There was no reason why it pumped to 400,000 6 days ago. The only reason it pumped is because people in my chat started buying it. That's what's crazy about it. Every single time that that coin has gone up has literally only been because people in my chat started buying it. It was just a random day, a random night. It was Sunday night. Everybody in the chat was like, let's buy Ynot. And then they started buying Ynot, and then it went to 400,000 market cap. It was really that easy. You know, every day on this stream, we look at dozens of coins. Every day on this stream, we look at a lot of new launches, a lot of garbage. And that was just a day that people decided that they wanted to bid my garbage instead of the usual garbage.
This is a crypto
Justin
rap
says Meme Scope
exclusive.
Monday definitely helped. Yeah, maybe. But what really helped was that we had over 200 viewers on the stream. Now, we might have had over 200 viewers on the stream because it was Meme Scope Monday. But I think if we're in those conditions again, 200 plus viewers on TikTok tends to be like the escape velocity number. Like if we have 200,
This is a
300,
crypto
400
rap
viewers here on
exclusive.
TikTok, that usually seems to be like the right amount of numbers to get the right momentum necessary to start getting trending on everything. I haven't been able to crawl back up there since Meme Scope Monday, though. I mean, we have 130 right now, so we're getting up there, but we would just need to be a little bit better. It's kind of up to you guys to increase the signal of the stream. Let's see. What else is going on?
Generational wealth.
Bernie Sanders, I think this is kind of cooked here, I'm not going to lie.
Generational
Hero, are you
wealth.
talking about the coin Hero, like the Heroverse coin? Or what? You're talking about this new coin, this 5-minute-old, 23,000. This coin's been launched 100 times so far. Vamp to Kingdom Come. This thing looks like it's about to migrate right now. Behind enemy lines, the pilot has been located. Which pilot? An airplane went down in Iran or something and then they found him?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Check Bigley. Wasn't Bigley, isn't that the one with the pre-sale? Oh my god, that coin just fucking nuked. Bruh.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
That's crazy. Yeah, I wasn't optimistic about that shit. Oh my god, are you guys kidding me? They've raised 820 Sol. Chat, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, buying a pre-sale in this market is probably the easiest way to lose all your money as fast as possible.
This is a crypto
There
rap
is
exclusive.
no way on earth that this pre-sale is going to be successful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just doesn't make any sense. We haven't seen a pre-sale meta for over 3 years now. Last time we had a pre-sale meta, it was rife with rug pulls. This is just going to go straight to zero as soon as it launches. There was a coin that raised almost $1 billion in capital that launched not too long ago. That coin went straight to zero. There was actually another Solana-based pre-sale on a different coin that launched, I think it was 2 months ago. And they had raised over $250,000. Actually, I think it was $500,000 that they raised, which was 10 times more than this sale is raised. And that coin also went straight to zero. Whatever you guys do, do not bid a pre-sale in this market. They are just going to use you guys as exit liquidity, and they're going to milk the shit out of you, if they even deliver the coin. We got 150 people here. That's nice to see. Let's run it up. Zen says, do you really think Tully pushed Bernie so hard for nothing? Yes. Yes. I think he kind of he backed himself into a corner. He's kind of trapped now. He has two options. Either he bull posts Bernie and people hate him, or he doesn't bull post Bernie and people hate him. So what is he going to do? He's going to default to his usual attitude. His usual attitude is that meme coins are superfluous, that they don't matter. He considers meme coins useless. He's called them digital slop in the past, word for word. I don't think he has zero obligation to this coin. I think he's going to let it die. I'm not going to lie. I think at best we're going to get him to mention it one more time, maybe twice. At worst, this thing just goes straight to zero from here. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. And unfortunately, everyone that did care is going to realize pretty soon, and they're all going to get burned. What was interesting is a lot of people rallied behind this coin, including people that don't usually get along. Dragon says, I saw some posts on X that he has supply on this. Well, there's some weird wallets in this coin. For example, this wallet right here, this is the weirdest one. They purchased $206 worth of the coin that is now worth $92,000. So they turned $200 into $92,000. Now this wallet is weird because it's existed for 4 years, which is quite a long time for a Solana wallet to exist. The other thing that's weird about it is it's directly connected to a funding wallet with over $500,000 in it. And then the other thing that's weird is that funding wallet is directly connected to another wallet with a .sol address that has infamously been involved in a number of insider plays from Pump Fun. So it's kind of weird. There's a wallet that turned $200 into $93,000 that was 4 years old and hasn't made a single transaction in the past year. Suddenly it wakes up out of nowhere. First transaction that it makes in a year is to buy this coin at 3,000 market cap before the founder of Solana even posts it. This wallet wakes up randomly after a full year, buys one coin, and it's this coin before the founder of Solana even posts it. Wallet address, you just go and look at the top holders of Bernie. It's the one that bought $206 worth. The wallet address starts with 58G and ends with ZOHH. You know, Solana has a reputation as a scammy chain. Solana has a reputation as a chain for insiders, as a chain for people that are just market making and manipulating. It's moments like this that really test that. $200 to 90K is crazy. Yeah, I mean, they haven't sold a penny, but yeah. What coin is worth to buy now? Sebi, never ask that question again. If you ever want to make any money, never ask somebody else what to buy. But you can ask the chat. Chat, what coin is worth buying right now? What coin is worth buying right now? Dragon Clip says, so you're saying he helped his friends? Everyone in the chat saying the same thing. That's crazy. Do you really think there's inside groups, bro? Inside groups? On Solana meme coins? No. No, they would never do that. They would never do that, bro. Inside groups on Solana meme coins? Do you know how much trouble they would get in? No. It can't be, bro. It can't be.
This is a crypto.
Yeah, this thing topped out at 200,000 at the top. Now it's at 150K and climbing. Budala says, what's better, Axiom or Terminal? I personally use Axiom. The truth is they're both pretty neck and neck. There's no major reason why you should use one over another. Bitizzy says, how do I join an insider group then if insider groups are real? Bitizzy, if you have to ask, you are an outsider. Why the fuck would we let you into an insider group? You don't even know that insider groups were real. Brother, you have to actually be worth it. You have to have value that you bring to the environment. Insider groups are for people that are meaningful participants in the space. You got to be a meaningful participant in the space. You got to build a reputation. You got to build a name for yourself. Whether that's as a talented developer, a talented industry leader, a talented trader, whatever it is, Regular people, they don't get in insider groups. If they did, it wouldn't be an insider group. It would be an outsider group. Now, the good news is we have a good outsider group. If you go to the chat, that Discord right there is totally free to join, always will be free to join. There's over 11,000 people in there, and they're trading 24/7, 365. Group's been around for over 3 years. That's the closest thing you're going to get to an insider group, but it's an outsider group. Let's keep looking. Milkers pushing a brand new all-time high at 1.34 million. Look at this right here. This is crazy. 1.34 million and climbing. Brand new all-time high on Milkers. This thing is chugging upwards. Dump Truck was a derivative of Milkers that launched yesterday. Ran to 1.6 million and then rug pulled all the way down to 15,000. You can see the chart right here. It is devastating. One of the worst rug pulls that we've seen in the market in a long time. Do you see this chart? Topped out at 1.56 million, fell all the way down to 15,000 in less than 2 hours. They decimated this. They decimated this. Absolute destruction of the chart. One of the worst rug pulls we've seen in a long time. Meanwhile, the alpha play is still living, still thriving, pushing up a brand new all-time high at the end of its second day now. Pretty impressive growth. Peyton says, you definitely already looked at 49 today. What are your thoughts? Yes, I did look at 49. Let's go pull it up again. My thoughts are that this is one of the most unfunny memes that I've ever seen in my entire life. If I'm being real with you, when I watched the original video, I could feel my brain cells melting out of my ears. And keep in mind, I think that 6-7 is hilarious. I think that Tung 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 Sahur is hilarious. I think that AI Fruit Love Island, I think that Dancing Dog, all of this stuff, I love it. I can't get enough of brain rot. I can't get enough of slop. I love stupid memes. This thing is too stupid. I can't lie. This thing is just too stupid. I could not get behind it. I saw it and my whole soul felt like it was being drained away. Like, Pienza says, is Bitcoin worth buying now? Yeah, Pienza, it's really smart to buy a store of value asset going into World War III. That makes a lot of sense. Deji says, thoughts on the pink heart ass token that topped at 3.2 million and then slow rugged? What was it called? You said it was called Bad? There's a coin called Boobies. Boob? Oh, the coin's called Boob. It's at 2.7 million. This one's doing pretty well. Zoom out on this. Pink heart. Brother, legally I cannot look at this coin on the TikTok stream. Let's keep looking around. They had 100% liquidity locked, bro, and Bubble Map was clean on Dump Truck. How did they rug pull? Well, they must have purchased on new wallets. They must have purchased on new wallets. Rad says fold. Fold. Sorry, bro. You're talking about this coin that's 1 month old? This shit looks like garbage, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This guy says, can you please check the #1 wallet on ARC coin and explain how that's even possible? What do you mean ARC? You mean the $55 million coin that came out a year ago? What do you want me to check? The guy that's holding $9 million of the coin? You see this bubble maps? That's how it's possible, bro. That's how it's possible. That's not the coin? So you're not talking about the coin that's at $55 million market cap? You're talking about a different ARC that's not at $55 million market cap? Then why are you wasting your time? There's a coin with the same name as the coin that you're talking about that's at $55 million market cap. Why are you wasting your time with anything else? Yeah, that coin came out at a very different time in the market. It was the AI bull run of 2024, late 2024 going into early 2025. Everybody was flooding into AI coins. There were multiple AI coins that went to multi-billion-dollar market cap. It was a time when people would bundle and they would hold all the supply and it would run up quite a bit. I clicked the wrong one. I didn't, bro. Which one is the right one? Like this is literally the coin that we were just looking at. This is the coin with the pump liquidity.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Anyways, my viewership is dropping. Nobody cares about an AI coin that came out a year and a half ago, bro. I'm sorry. Let's keep looking. Let's see. Oh, man. The top trader. Let's see, the top trader. The top trader made 3.73 million. Oh my God, how is this possible? Brother, how did he do it? It's because he made a lot of fucking money. He had a lot of money and he made a lot of money. What is hard to understand about this? Like, what are you not understanding about this? Like I said, this coin had billions of dollars of volume back in 2024, 2025. Billions of dollars in volume. Check his wallet. Holy fuck, bro. Do I look like Zach XBT? What do you want me to check? He has $6.5 million in his wallet. What?
This
What
is a crypto rap exclusive.
Oh, this is actually the stepson of Bill Gates. He was actually the #1 visitor of Epstein Island. He has the largest supply of gold in the,
Like, what the fuck do you want me to say about this guy, bro? His trades? Well, then maybe it's a bot? The frequency of his trades? He's trading so frequently that it looks like it might be some kind of a bot. A MEV bot, for example. If it's a MEV bot, it might be moving with a lot of volume and might have a lot of money in it. MEV is maximum extracting value. He's front-running people's transactions and stealing their money. He never loses. It's a really dialed-in MEV bot that's been in the market for years now. It's not a real human being. It's Bill Gates' stepson, bro, and he's just locked in the trenches. Let's keep going. Crow neck. What the fuck is this, chat? They made Kanye West look like E.T., bro. This actually looked like E.T. Nah, man. That's fucked up. Did I see Simulator on Monday? 100% fees for Truth Terminal founder? Yes, I did. Truth Terminal founder strikes again. He grifted and scammed people on 2 multi-billion-dollar coins, and that was still not enough for him. He had to spin back on the trenches and launch a new grift, and he stole another couple tens of thousands of dollars. The guy is so broke, honestly. How do you launch 2 multi-billion-dollar projects and you're still broke? It just doesn't make any sense to me. The guy is honestly an embarrassment. Yellowy says, institutional bots can spam $15,000 orders every second, and they physically are close to the exchanges. Yes, black box algorithms.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
And they just wash crazy money. These are like people that are PhDs in math, people that are PhDs in market, in economics, people that are quantitative analysts for decades, and they're building cutting edge technology that nobody else has access to, that is literally designed to steal money and basically exploit inefficiencies on chain. There are a lot of inefficiencies on chain, and they know exactly how to exploit them. These bots can print money essentially over a long enough time period. So these guys are making millions of dollars over the course of a few years. And like I said, that coin came out at a time when there was billions of dollars in the market. Billions of dollars flowing through a market full of inefficiencies. You can think of it like a giant pipe. And the inefficiencies are like a leak in a pipe. All they did was they took a bucket and they put it under the leak. Now that bucket is filling up with all of the drops of water that fall down. That's the inefficiencies and the billions of dollars of volume. It's easy money. But it's not easy, obviously. You need to be like a PhD level quantitative analyst. But if you know what you're doing, then it's easy in that sense. The real question is, whose is it? Is it JP Morgan Chase? Is it BlackRock? Is it Goldman Sachs? Who knows? It's not somebody's garage operation. A good friend of mine, he's a PhD and he's a quantitative analyst, and he's currently working on a program, a black box program for a hedge fund in another country that is designed to do the exact same thing. It's designed to exploit inefficiencies in the market, and it's capable of generating hundreds of millions of dollars every single year. This is something that only the top level are doing, and people are getting paid millions of dollars to build these things. Is my friend's name Juan? Full respect, bro. I don't even know what to say about that, bro. Full respect, bro. Full respect, just get the fuck out of my chat right now. Do I think Bernie will run up again? So there's two possible scenarios right now.
This is a crypto
There's two
rap
possible
exclusive.
scenarios right now. On one side, the founder of Solana never talks about this coin again, and it goes straight to zero. On the other side, this really is an insider job,
This is a
and this is
crypto
like
rap
a
exclusive.
cabal play from the top levels. And he is waiting, and they're shaking people out, and then they're going to send this coin. Now, we've actually seen this pattern before on the chart
This
one
is a
time, if you guys
crypto
pay
rap
attention.
exclusive.
This moment on the chart, after the first tweet that made this coin go viral, the coin ended up chopping between 700 and 300,000 for a full day. For a full day, it chopped between 860 and 300,000. Then after that, it ended up running again. He began the tweets again. Why did that happen? Well, basically they were waiting for wallets to get out. I don't know if you guys have seen on the timeline, but there were a number of large wallets. For example, there was a 2% wallet that had
This
purchased
is a
this
crypto
coin
rap
below
exclusive.
3,000 market cap, or I
This
think
is
below
a
5,000
crypto
market
rap
cap. They held
exclusive.
2% of the coin, and they made a full exit at 150,000. A full exit. They made $5,000 or something like that. That $5,000 that they sold at that market cap was worth over $100,000 at all-time high. They couldn't send this token without shaking them out because they're a low conviction holder that's in it for a quick buck. So what are they doing right now? This is a shakeout in one scenario. In one scenario, they're waiting for low conviction holders to dump their bags. They're trying to shake out some of these people that they know won't hold once the coin goes higher. And then once they're satisfied with the distribution again, the tweets will resume and the coin will send like crazy. The other scenario is they just never mention it again and it goes straight to zero. I don't know which one is more likely. It depends on how deep of an insider play you think it is. Me personally, while I am sure that it's at least some insider shenanigans going on, I'm not convinced that this is what people think it is. I don't think that the founder himself, I don't think Tolly actually has a vested interest in the success of this project. And for that reason, I think that he's sick of the attention that he's gotten from it,
This is a
and that he will
crypto
stop
rap
engaging with
exclusive.
it. That's my genuine feeling. But others have different opinions. Can't that same be said for Dogecoin or Shiba Inu? Potentially, yeah.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Potentially. Yeah, this thing topped out at 30,000. Comrades. This thing's moving pretty well. A lot of volume on this. We saw it on the front page when it was at 17, 18,000. Now it's chugging up, slow and steady. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not, greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we are locked in the trenches another day, another dollar, talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption, Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins, and everything in between coins. Trying to educate and onboard the next generation of investors and empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. This Gruck coin has been chopping it up in the top of the range. Looks like it might be taking a leg up right there for all-time high. Dreaded Painter says, what are your thoughts on XRP? XRP is the greatest cryptocurrency of all time if you are genetically related to a caveman. If you have Neanderthal DNA and your brain can only process at a certain number of thoughts per second, then XRP is the single greatest asset for you. There are legions of idiots on the planet who love XRP, bro. And that is actually tremendously valuable. I'm not saying that to disparage the project. Stupid people have a lot of money. We saw it before with GameStop. We saw it before with AMC. A lot of stupid people have a lot of money. So XRP will be successful because it is the famous favorite coin of stupid people. And there is no shortage of stupid people on the planet. So yeah, I'm optimistic about the future of XRP. As long as there are stupid people on this earth, that coin will go up. Will it go up as high as they say it will? No, because they're stupid. But it doesn't matter. As long as they believe in it, at least a half amount, it will do pretty well. It will at least maintain its position as a top 10 blockchain, probably as a top 5. I mean, right now it's top 3. It's hard to do much better than that. I guess it's top 4. You guys in the chat saying, pump why not, pump why not, pump why not. It's your guys' job to pump why not. If you guys want to see motion on the why not chart, I already told you the prerequisite. The prerequisite is you need at least 200 viewers in the live. The same conditions that got it to moon the previous 2 times was 200 plus viewers in the live. If we don't have 200 plus viewers in the live, it's not possible. There's just not enough manpower. You guys are very active in my chat, but I don't see you guys active on the timeline. I don't see you guys posting about it on X. I don't see you guys making videos about it on TikTok. I don't see you active in the community in the Discord. Smarter, not harder. Elon Musk just took an insane upward break. We saw this on the stream, under 300,000. Now it's at 630 and climbing. Pretty impressive growth right here. What is why not? You'll have to wait till we have 200 viewers to find out, bro. 630,000 and climbing right here. What are your thoughts on oil coins? Oil coins are almost always rug pulls. Period, bar none. Oil coins are almost always rug pulls. There was only ever one successful oil coin, and it was all the way back in 2019. 2016, 17, 18, 19, there was a successful oil coin. That was the last time that there's been a successful oil coin. There's not been a successful oil coin since 2018, 19. So don't waste your time. Any new oil coin especially is just a rug pull. You know, you can buy oil on chain. On Hyperliquid, you can buy oil on chain. Through Ondo on Solana, you can buy oil on chain. The price of oil is going up. Why do you need a meme coin for it? The real thing is actually going up quite a bit. So just bid the real thing. You can buy it on chain too. Let's see. Draper TV is still on. Man, fuck Draper TV. Comrades nuked? Yeah. Well, you see why. There's Scented. Scented started buying up the top and then he started nuking it down. Oldest trick in the book. Elon just posted Grok. Well, I don't see much of a sign of that on the timeline. Do you see milkers hitting 2 million? I definitely think that it's possible. I honestly don't see why not. The coin has already done so well. Elon retweeted milkers? Like right now? Why don't we see a crazy green candle on the chart? How long ago? That's kind of a big deal. Oh, in the future. You have a crystal ball. You're a psychic. Can Punch be the next Peanut or Mudang? Not really. Not unless the whole market goes parabolic starting tomorrow or something. The market conditions that created Mudang and Peanut are so fundamentally different than they are today. Punch, if it came out at the time of Peanut or Mudang, would have been a Peanut or Mudang level coin. But right now you're dealing with about 1/10 of the firepower that we had in those market conditions. There just are not anybody trading on chain. People are estimating there's less than 100,000 on-chain traders right now. At the time that Peanut and Mudang came out, there were over 30 million. 30 million down to 100,000. It's just not possible. Look at it doesn't look that good. Like when we looked at it the last time, it was kind of around 18,000. Now it's at 20,000. I mean, people are really excited about his recent concert, the Kanye concert. A lot of people have been talking about it. We're at 30K and why not? Nice. Look, chat, we hit 30K on why not. Jordan says, I believe it. Crypto is proving to be worthless.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Jordan, this happens literally every 4 years. But thank you for your feedback and enjoy buying the top of my bags. Let's keep looking. Guys, is this Axiom? Yes, this is Axiom. What is crypto? Just goes to nothing like NFTs. NFTs are still pretty valuable. For example, Doginal dogs are at an all-time high floor price right now of $4,000. That was a free mint. It was free to mint those NFTs. And now they're over $4,000 floor. Crypto has no utility to the world, which is why it will be worthless. Crypto has no utility to the world. Okay. Send $500 right now to somebody that lives in a different continent. Send $500 right now to somebody that lives in a different continent. How would you do it? How would you send $500 to somebody that lives in a different continent? Do you have an answer to the question? A bank? Your bank can't do it. You think Chase is going to let you send $500 to somebody in the Philippines? It doesn't work. I've sent $450 to a guy that was in prison in Nepal.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
A guy that was in prison in Nepal. I sent him $450. Do you want to know how I did it? With crypto. The fees cost less than 2 cents. I sent to a different continent, to a place that I've never been before, to a guy who is literally in prison. You can't do that with regular money. Sorry, little bro.
This is a crypto
Can
rap
you
exclusive.
use PayPal to send money to any country? 110 countries. That's a lot, but it's less than half of them. International fees and currency conversion rates apply. Again, on crypto, it costs less than a couple pennies. Johnny says, I've never seen you buy or sell anything. Then I'm doing my job right. My job is not to trade on stream. I'm not here to rug pull you guys. I'm not here for exit liquidity. I'm not here for
This is
copy
a
traders.
crypto rap
I'm here to answer your
exclusive.
guys' questions. I'm here to educate and onboard the next investors. He says, not everyone has the tech for cryptocurrency. What country has the most cryptocurrency adoption?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
India currently leads the world in overall cryptocurrency adoption. Nigeria also has high crypto adoption. Indonesia
This
and
is a
Vietnam
crypto
also
rap
has crypto adoption.
exclusive.
El Salvador. If India, Nigeria, Indonesia, Vietnam, and El Salvador are leading the world in crypto adoption, then what are you talking about? People don't have the technology for it. Are you serious? I'm confused, bro. Let's keep looking. It's okay to be wrong, bro. It's okay to be wrong. Educate yourself. Crypto has a lot of use cases. It's actually going to be the biggest financial revolution of our lifetimes. Why don't you trade indices? Because I actually like making money. Yo, you heard about 6ix9ine SpongeBob that got signed by Maduro? Brother. What? Oh, I have actually. Wait. The SpongeBob figure that he had that was signed by Maduro? That's crazy, honestly. That's actually really crazy. I didn't realize that's who signed it. Yeah, that's pretty epic, honestly. That's pretty hilarious. I watched the video of him getting out of jail and getting his chains delivered to them, and I saw him on the private jet and all that. I saw the SpongeBob, but it didn't. I guess it didn't register to me that literally Maduro signed it. That is pretty hilarious, actually. That's so bullish. That SpongeBob belongs in a museum. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he gotta donate that shit to the.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
To what? I don't even know. The Smithsonian. $100,000 market cap here on Gruck, a brand new all-time high. Matt says, "Can I shill a coin in the chat? I have 20% though." No, Matt. If you hold 20% of the coin, don't fucking shill it in the chat, bro. Are you serious? I'll send you to the Shadow Realm. What business do you have shilling a coin that you have 20% of to the chat, bro? Are you serious? These poor guys. You trying to steal their money? This guy says, "Explain the point of meme coins then." Brother, you make a lot of money very quick in meme coins. You get very rich on meme coins. I make more doing meme coins than you do in your day job, bro. Explain the value of your day job. What do you do for a living? I swear to God, I make more money than you, bro. And all I do is fling around coins like Maduro SpongeBob. Let's keep looking. 106,000 and climbing right here. Jesus Christ, that breakout's crazy. We've been following this coin since 20K. Now it's at 110K. I'm guaranteed money. You can lose it any second. Brother, I made your yearly salary in 2 days on multiple different occasions. I don't care if I could lose it any second.
Exclusive.
I made it already. Like, could you imagine? Imagine how much work you do in a year. Imagine how hard it is. Imagine all the stress. Imagine the long hours. Imagine waking up. Imagine how much time of your life you spend doing that. That's time that you're never going to get back. Time that you don't control. Time that you spend making somebody else rich. Imagine being free. Imagine being free from all that. Imagine being able to do whatever you want. Imagine having full control of your time, the most valuable currency. How come more than 90% of people lose money with meme coins? Because unfortunately, 90% of people just don't get it. And that's fine. It's not supposed to be easy. Like any highly technical skill, it takes a tremendous amount of practice, a tremendous amount of determination,
This is a crypto
and
rap
study.
exclusive.
It's hard. It was never supposed to be easy. Like all good things in life, it's not supposed to be easy. But if you
This is a
focus,
crypto
if
rap
you are
exclusive.
persistent, if you pick yourself up when you get knocked down, if you stay committed, if you sharpen your edge and you navigate the market, you learn over time, you will be successful. You'll be able to work from anywhere on the planet. You'll be able to make a lot of money really fast. My good friend, he was on vacation for a full 2 months. He came and visited me last week. He was visiting, he was in my city for like 3 weeks. For 3 weeks he was in my city. This is on the other side of the planet from him. For 3 weeks he was in my city. Think about the last time you took a 3-week vacation. He was in my city for 3 weeks. While he was here on vacation, we were going to the beach every day. We were going to the club every weekend. He made $100,000 in the 3 weeks that he was here on vacation. While he was on vacation, he made $100,000. Think about that, bro. Think about the last time that you got a 3-week vacation. Now imagine making $100,000 on your 3-week vacation. Who are you talking about? He's in my chat every once in a while. I'm not going to dox him like that because I've said too much. But let's just say when he got back from vacation, he bought a brand new AP. He bought a watch that cost 160 grand. Yeah. It's crazy. You should have seen us, man. We were getting bottle service at the club. It was damn near $500 per bottle.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
That was on vacation. It's crazy. Anyways, I actually have to go because speaking of the beach and speaking of the water, I'm going to go get in the water right now. I'm going to go take the boat out. It's a beautiful day. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a
This
Crypto
is a
Rap
Crypto
exclusive. God
Rap
bless you. God bless your
exclusive.
portfolio. I need you guys to do me a huge favor right now. Do me a huge favor.
This
I
is
need
a
you guys to
Crypto
go
Rap-
and check out my
this
most
is a
recent
Crypto
post on
Rap
TikTok. This is
exclusive.
crazy.
This
This
is
woman
a
actually
Crypto
started a
Rap
cult.
exclusive.
She
This
started a
is
crypto
Crypto
cult.
Rap
And in this
exclusive.
crypto cult, she literally stole billions of dollars. Go and look at my most recent TikTok post. You click my profile picture in the top right, and then you click it when it pops up in the bottom right. My video is going to be on the bottom left. Top right, middle right, bottom left. This lady stole billions of dollars by starting a crypto cult. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. Go and check out the video. The full story is right there. I will see you guys. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. Have fun, fam. Wish you were with us last night. Where were you at last night? Everyone go and check out my most recent video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that follow button if you don't follow me. Join that group in the chat if you're not in there. It's totally free. Always will be. I'll see you guys when I
This
see
is
you
a
guys.
Crypto Rap exclusive.
Crypto meetup in LA. True. Yeah, that would have been fun.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
So successful on crypto that you need us to pump your TikTok. LOL. Yeah, you got me, Mike. You got me.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
You got me, bro. Anyways, everyone go tap in, click that most recent video, go and show some love to it, like, comment, repost, save. It goes a long way. It's the biggest thing that you could do to help out the Crypto Rap brand. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Have a good one, y'all. I'm going to go take the boat out. I'll see you guys on the water. Bye-bye. Have a good one.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
I love poor people, bro. Poor people are so funny. Poor people refuse to believe that rich people exist. It's like the funniest thing. It's always, prove it. Prove it that you're rich. Prove that you have money. Prove that you made it. It's like, bro, like just because you haven't done it doesn't mean it's not possible. I'm sorry, little bro. I'm sorry. You got me, bro. I'm faking it. I'm faking it. Have fun in your day.